You've got such a great story. It's almost like a storybook, like a fairy book story, fairy tale story, with the way that you got signed in WWE.
Yeah.
It's like Cruiserweight Classic. You go out there and you have just an absolute incredible match. And then it's the please sign Cedric chance. So you weren't signed before that moment?
Okay. This is why I'm breaking the fantasy up here a little bit.
Okay.
Technically, I was signed right before that match. Actually, what got me signed wasn't the match with Coda. It was the weight loss transformation that I did to get into the Cruiserweight Classic. Because so we're going back. 2015, I figured out, okay, ROH probably not going to use me too much more. My contract's coming up in January. So I'm going to explore this idea of like doing WWE tryouts. So I had a tryout that I emailed Kay and Seaman for in January. And he said, yeah, come on down. We've been keeping an eye on you. We'd love to see you, whatever like that. And I was like, cool. Did the tryout, went great. They started asking people throughout the tryout, hey, can you lose X amount of weight for this tournament that we're going to do? And I was one of the guys they asked. And I was like, yeah, sure. And they asked me how much I weighed.
Yeah, what'd you weigh?
232.
And you legit needed to get to 205?
I legit had to get to 205. I remember asking, like, hey, do we have to be at 205? Or can we be like around? He goes, no, you got to be 205.
Wow.
I was like, I don't know if I could do that, but we'll try it. And I had, but they told me this in end of January, around February. And the tournament was in July, I believe. So I had plenty of time to lose it, but I've never lost that much weight.
Yeah.
Like, so I was like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this or not. And the first 2-3 weeks, 15 pounds gone. I was like, oh, I could do this way faster than I thought. So, I'm calling Kay and Seaman every week and a half, 2 weeks or so, just to kind of check in and go, hey, I'm here now. Because at that point, they never said, hey, you're in the tournament. They just said, hey, keep in contact with us. We'll see what we can do. And I think it was right at the beginning of June, they announced me being in the tournament, and I had just got down to right at 205, like right on the dot. And I'm actually so close to the point where if I ate a ham sandwich, I was 208. And then, all right, cool. So it was, keeping that weight down was not an easy thing for me to do because I don't think my body was made to be that low.
But it's an impressive transformation. If you look at the photos before and then you look at the after, like you got shredded.
I got an 8-pack for the first time. I don't think I'll ever get that again because it's the carbs and everything that you have to not take in, the energy you're going to lose just trying to get that low for me. It was it's not sustainable.
But I think it's motivational though for people who go, I'll never have abs. I could never do that. It's like, oh yeah, try.
You could.
Yeah.
You could.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly,
how disciplined are you?
And the only thing I did differently from when I was regularly training around that time was I drank more water, ate more baked chicken.
Okay. So that was your protein?
That was my protein because it was like, it's easy to get down. Steak is a little too heavy for me at the time. So I just went with baked chicken, more cardio, and more sleep. But I was more angry because I'm not taking in as much calories either. So I'm like, I'm just so antsy all the time. But it was good.
So you were signed before that match with Kota Ibushi.
Right. Literally the week before.
But it's such a beautiful story, though, with the crowd chanting, please sign Cedric. Triple H comes out, and we're like, our chance.
This guy.
That chance made it happen. We changed his mind.
Well, kind of, yeah. I remember finishing that match with Kota Ibushi. And that was when the moment that I knew, like, I had a great match. Like, I knew I had to start making match the minute the bell rang. And it was over. I just remember the fans losing their minds, and I'm like, I'm holding back tears already because I knew like that was what I wanted to be. And you can see like on I guess the cameras caught me like as I'm trying to get up, and I'm just like, I'm holding back tears and I'm just bawling out. And I go back to the back after Kota has a celebration. And the first person I see is Jack Gallagher. He's wrestling Tozawa on the next taping, and he goes, "Fucking hell, mate. I gotta follow that now." I was like, yeah, sorry guys. And I'm still crying at this point. And then Tommaso Ciampa comes up to me and just gives me a big old hug because Tommaso's one of those guys that, along with him and Kevin Owens, were those guys that really helped push me to get to that point. Him, Steen, Carino, were all like big influences to be like, no, you're gonna be where you want to be. You're gonna be WWE one day. I know you will. And they were the biggest, I think, what's what I'm looking for here? Cheerleaders there for that. So that was so for me that was pretty emotional moment. And then right after Tommaso comes up, Triple H grabs me by the head and goes, "That was amazing. That was amazing. Go back out there. Curtain call. Go." I go, "The hell's a curtain call? What are you talking about? What do you mean a curtain call? Go back out there. Go." So I go back out. Fans are chanting, "Please sign Cedric." And I know what on the YouTube clip they had, it was like a minute and a half, 2 minutes of them chanting that. It legit went on for like 5 straight minutes.
Wow.
They cut that up. It was a legit 5 straight minutes. And they cut it to a point where I was trying to go back and leave, but they're still chanting. And the cameraman goes, "No, turn back around." I go, "All right." Crying more. And then I hear them erupt again. I go, "What the hell?" And I turn around and there's Triple H. "Oh, what's up? Hey, boss, how are you?" And then there's the awkward fumbling of the handshake with the water. And I was a mess. I was an emotional mess.
But there's no better way to start your WWE career.
I don't think I could have ever picked anything better. Unless you made me WWE champion on spot.
Sure.
That's the only other way you could have topped that.
It's just such a beautiful story, though, of like you go out there and have a great match, and then we have the extra layer of like the crowd loved it so much they don't want to see you go. Please sign Cedric. Oh my gosh, we're chanting so much that the boss is coming out here. Wait, does that mean he's going to sign him? Oh, wow. It's amazing.
I will cherish that moment for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
That's a career, life-defining moment.